Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with some new makeup, seeing what was new in the zoo, new at Sephora. There have been a few very exciting new launches, a few launches that I had been dying to get my hands on, and a few launches that I've actually been putting to the test already over the last little while. So today's kind of going to be a little roundup review while also showing you some of these new things in this new year of 2021. This video is also very kindly sponsored by Sephora. Bless Sephora, I love you. Thank you for everything you do and all of the makeup that you bring to our world. And all of the products that I did pick up for this video, of course, are available at Sephora. So be sure to check out the description box down below. I will have each of the products listed below for you and where you can purchase them. Now, the product that I have definitely been most eager to try and get my hands on, and it's actually the product that I have been alluding to you guys that I've been trying out over the last, I think it's been 2 weeks now. When did it come out? A week and a half ago? Either way, it's been some time. You've actually seen it popping along. It is the foundation I was wearing in last Friday's video. It's the foundation you've seen popping up on my Instagram. I've really actually been putting this to the test and using it and seeing how the wear was. And those are the new Gucci Beauty products. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at this gorgeous packaging, the primer and the foundation. So I have been putting these to the test for the last little while to give you full thoughts and show you how they apply. So I guess we can just start there and then we'll do a whole makeup look with some other things that I've been trying and what's new at Sephora. So be sure to let me know in the comments down below what new products you are loving or not loving at the moment. And if there are any other products that you want to see me try and review here on my channel, always let me know in the comments down below. You guys, without further ado, let's zoom you in and get in on the makeup. I have done my eyebrows, which are they're looking a little wild today. Sometimes the brows just live a life of their own. Okay, so let's start with the new Gucci Silk Priming Serum. This is the Sérum de Beauté Fluide Soyeux. This is the primer here. It's in a gorgeous, gorgeous frosted glass bottle with this lovely little pink lid. I love their packaging, the Gucci Beauty packaging, so much. I have a few of the lipsticks and the bronzers. It's so beautiful. It's so luxe. And when you take the lid off, you have this lovely little golden pump. It's just all of my favorite things here. It's a lightweight texture, blurs fine lines and pores. It's said to even the skin tone, plump skin, create a soft glow effect. It optimizes foundation coverage for all day wear. It's suitable for all skin types and it leaves your skin feeling supple and comfortable whilst helping to replenish the natural moisture barrier. Look at that. Now my experience with this primer, I'm gonna take 2 pumps and put this on. My pores, like they're very present. Like my pores right now are just very much present here, more so lately than ever. And that was kind of the biggest thing I found with this primer. I actually really like to focus it in the center of the face because that was the biggest effect I saw with this, was the smoothing out of your pores. It's got quite a fragrance to it. It's nothing off-putting, like it's a nice smell, but the fragrance is there for sure. And for me, when I used it, it really does help with the visibility of the pores, like filling them in, making your skin look more smooth, but without that horrible like sticky, silicone-y, weird, slippy feeling, you know? Like it feels really nice, it feels really juicy, it does give your skin a little glow, but for me, it was the pores. The pores was like, the first time I used it, I was like, huh, pores be gone, truly. It's the pores for me with this one. So that was my biggest takeaway with this one. It's not the most hydrating primer that I have, so if you have like super, super dry, flaky skin, you're probably gonna want something a little bit more thick and hydrating, but if you have more normal to dry to oily, like you're just kind of in the middle of the spectrum, this is a great just all-rounder primer, but like magic on the pores. I don't know if you can see it in the camera right away, but yeah, this area specifically for me, like it really does do that pore filling effect. And because I'm not the biggest like classic primer person, like when I use primers, it's usually for hydration, extra thick moisture purposes. I don't really use that many primers that like fill in pores, but because my pores have been so bad lately, it was just such a noticeable difference when I used this. That was the biggest plus using this. It really works wonders on the pores, that is for sure. The primer does retail for 78 Canadian dollars and you get 1 fluid ounce in here, 30 milliliters. But you know, like any of these luxury makeup brands coming from luxury fashion houses, you're gonna be expecting the price point to be high right off the hop. I think if you're you're already prepared to be spending the money and you're looking to purchase something from Gucci Beauty, you can expect that the price point is going to be higher. But I think what's important is that if you are spending that money, like the product has to at least be effective. At least. So I was actually, I wasn't expecting much from the primer because I am a primer skeptic myself, and there's been a lot of like classic primers that I just haven't liked in the past, but I was very truly pleasantly surprised with this, and again, really appreciated what it did to my pores. Let's move into the foundation. I had actually picked up a couple shades. I picked up Fair 120N, and I also picked up Fair 160N. So this is the foundation. This is the Fluide de Beauté Fini Naturel. The Natural Finish Fluid Foundation. Now this foundation, they launched 40 shades, and I have to say that the visual of the swatches was perfect. I had a really easy time selecting my shade. However, I will say that I found that my normal shades, like I usually go for like if they have a fair, light, medium, deep, dark kind of spectrum going on, I usually put myself in the light. I try and find a neutral undertone. I don't want anything that's too pink or too yellow. So I went for the the neutral shades, but I did find that they ran quite light. Like I got 120 and 160, and even still 160 is like a bit light for me. So I could stand to get one shade deeper, but the foundation itself is said to have a natural finish. I love it when they say adjustable coverage. I love that. You can expect to just do anything with this. It's got the adjustable coverage. You can build it up if need be. They do say to apply it with your fingers. I've been loving using the Beauty blender to blend out the foundation. I like that it helps to sink the product into my skin, and I just like it. I like using the sponge. So I've been using the sponge with it, but you can use it with your fingers. So I'm going to take a couple pumps into my hands, and I'm actually doing that intentionally. I found that you actually, like a little bit goes a long way with this product. I've been using the tiniest bit, like one little dibble into my sponge, and you can spread it out all over the entire face, especially if you're doing a more like natural, lightweight finish on the skin. A little bit goes a long way with this, but I actually intentionally didn't like put any of my jewelry on because I've had a weird rash. I've had a weird rash, and today's actually the first day where it's gone, but there's still some remnant things from my scratching. How's that for too much information? But I am going to be intentionally taking my foundation down the neck as well. So I'm doing an extra pump, but let it be known that if you're using this, one pump goes a long way, my friends. So I'm going to apply this to the skin. I'm just going to put it on with my finger, just where I want some more of the coverage. For me, it's my cheeks where I've got some active breakouts right around here, and then I'm going to put some down the neck, and I'm going to blend it in. So like I mentioned already, I have been using this foundation for some time now already, and what I love about this foundation, it's actually quite magical, especially when it's paired with the primer. I don't know if you can see this, but like it's completely filled in my pores. Like it just looks so smooth there, where I would normally go in after, like especially when I'm using more hydrating products, I tend to just get like quite shiny there, and my pores are very visible. But hopefully this is picking up on the camera like just how smooth it is there. I was actually really impressed with it, and especially when things like have a higher price point, I'm always really disappointed when I love it. And yeah, I honestly was really impressed with this because it does just have the most natural skin-like finish. It looks like your skin. It doesn't pull like too matte. It doesn't pull extra glowy. Like it really does just look like your skin has been perfected, but you can't see anything. You can't see the product on your face. So this is the layer of the foundation applied on top of the primer. A very, very just natural finish. My pores are essentially non-existent. I've been really impressed with this, and I've been loving wearing it. It lasts all day long. It doesn't settle into any fine lines. It doesn't crack or flake off the skin. It really just has been a beautiful combination. So again, this is a luxe product. It's got a higher price point. The foundation retails for 88 Canadian dollars. And I am happy to say that I was very pleasantly surprised with the look and the wear of both the primer and the foundation. So I wanted to show you guys, this is the secret little foundation that I have been trying out over the last little bit. I also recently picked up a fresh tube of my NARS concealer, and I actually tried a different shade. I wanted to get one a little bit lighter just because, you know, we're in the thick of winter. We're in the most pale, that's for sure. So I got the shade Light 2.3 Madeline, and this is actually a shade I haven't tried from them before. And I'm just gonna put a little bit of this into my inner corners. I'll put a little bit more on my little breaky-outy spots there. And just a whoop on that bad boy right there. And also just go ahead and blend that out with my beauty blender. when I have a zit like this, a spot, I like to just pat it out with my finger, like super, super lightly. It's almost like you're not blending it in fully. You're kind of just leaving it sitting on top of the zit. But I feel like that's the most effective way I've found for covering larger spots. All right, pals, now that the concealer's all blended in, I'm going to set it in. I picked up a new setting spray. This is new to me. And I hadn't actually seen this entire Ultra Glow line that Urban Decay came out with. So either it's new or it's just new to me on this day. But I picked up the All Nighter Ultra Glow Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. And I used to use the Urban Decay setting spray so much, and I stopped. I've pretty much just been like a straight MAC Fix Plus gal, but I was kind of curious because so many people still use it and their makeup always looks fabulous. So I was like, all right, I've been trying it out for the last little bit. I haven't noticed like anything crazy different about it, but I like the idea that they brought out the Ultra Glow version, so I wanted to try that out. I also picked up their Ultra Glow Primer and also the new Hydromaniac. I got a bunch of stuff to try, guys, but I also don't want to overwhelm you with so many new things. So let me know what you want to see. Anyway, just gave it a little spritz, a little fresh. I feel like it does add actually like quite a glowy layer to the skin. I quite like it. I mentioned in a previous video that I had picked up the Huda Beauty Tantour Contour and Bronzer Cream. I have played with this a little bit. I do like that it is a singular contour product that is available. You don't have to have colors or shades or pieces of the product that you're not going to use. It's just the contour cream by itself, and I quite like the packaging actually. I got this one in the shade Fair, and it's a lovely shade match for me, so I'm going to dip the Beauty Blender in and use this to contour and chisel out, but also warm up the face. It's a nice one of those in-between shades. That's not too cool, it's not too warm, but you can get away with kind of using it as a two-in-one. I know it always looks so intense and crazy when you first apply it, but we will blend it out and hide it into the skin. Wow, that's really pretty. That is a really, I mean, very effective. I feel like I've just got a natural sun-kissed tan going on. That was delightful. Delightful. I do need to take my Benefit Hoola bronzer. It's not that you can't do this with cream. Like, you could totally just do that with this product. I just, for my own inabilities to put bronzing or contour products on my nose, it's just so much easier for me to do this with powder. All right, guys, moving right along. I wanted to try out a new blush. Rare Beauty launched their whole Stay Vulnerable collection, and it was some blushes, a ton of lip products, which I'll use in a second as well. And I wanted to pick out the blushes, and I was actually really excited. This has been like one of my favorite potential launches from them. I loved the packaging. I picked up two shades. Sorry, let's start there. I picked up two shades. I got Nearly Apricot and Nearly Rose. It says, this breakthrough formula delivers a weightless wash of soft focus color that melts upon contact for a second skin finish. Look at that. I really like the packaging of these. They are the most adorable little mini pods. Look at that. It's really cute. I think I'm going to use Nearly Apricot. I have already given these a good swatch and a good play, and I actually really didn't mind it applied with my fingers. It's really light, really soft, perfect if you're looking for just a natural flush to the cheeks, which is always a good thing with cream. It's always tough when a cream product is like super pigmented for the cheeks, because if you happen to just accidentally very easily go overboard, it's really hard to backtrack from that. So I do like it when you can just build up the color at your leisure. And yeah, it's a really pretty flush. By the looks of this, you would expect it maybe to be like a moussey formula, but it's actually hard. Like, it's hard to the touch. Your finger doesn't sink through or anything, but it's very, very, very creamy. Almost, it almost feels serum-y, actually. It's such a lovely little, you know, it's like a light stain, actually. I just swatched the two on my hands for you. So this is Nearly Rose and, oh, Nearly Rose, Nearly Apricot. Those are the two blushes there. That is lovely. I love how small the packaging is. It's really cute. Just one of those like sparks joy products to use for sure. And I really like the colors. These two are going to be very wearable and worn by me for sure. I'm just going to put the Hoola bronzer in my eyes. And this will also be so that you guys can see the full effect of the mascara that I wanted to show you as well today. So I'm not going to do anything in the eyes, give you a full view of the mascara and just keep it a much more like skin focused look. So speaking of said mascara, the Lancome Idole Lash Idole mascara. Now, the packaging is so cute. It's very like geometric, just like the Idole fragrance is, which I like. And when I first opened it, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna hate this. It's like one of those pokey plastic wands. Please don't mind my hand. I'm so sorry. The tan just... This is like the only part of the tan that's left. It's so sad. Anyway, here's the wand. A very, very unique, cool shape, which has actually turned out to be my favorite part about this mascara because of this little curve. I feel like L'Oreal has one that's like this, but because of the little curve, the pointy inside, it's really easy to get in there and wiggle with your lashes. And I've mentioned this before, but when I'm using mascaras, I basically have like two looks I want to go for. I want the light and fluffy, like fluttery butterfly lash, and the mascaras in that category that I love are like the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes, the Marc Jacobs At Lash mascara, and then I want like my thick volume mascaras, which would be like my Bite Upswing mascara, the Tom Ford Badass Black mascara, and in comparison, the Lancome Monsieur Big, I'll be honest, I haven't used it in some time, but I would put that one kind of in the middle. The Bite one could be in the middle too, actually, because you can get both looks. But anyway, this one lies on the light and fluffy end of my mascara usage. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And normally with these wands, the plastic pokey wands, I hate them because I stab my eye all the time. They're pokey and I stab, but for whatever reason, like, I don't know, it's very soft. Like, I don't get any pokage here. And it's also not a flexible wand, which I prefer because when a wand is too flexible, I always end up like painting my entire eyelid with it. But because this one's more firm, you just have total control of how you're using it, which I like. It does give you a really nice mix of lift and volume, but it just seems like a much more fluffy, fluttery lash, if that makes sense. It's not piling on too much volume. It's not adding a lot of like thickness, but it's kind of just like a perfect all-rounder mascara. I love the wand. I love the wand. It's just very user-friendly. Big thumbs up from me. There's been a lot of great mascara launches in the last year. Like in the past, I've been so picky. I've stuck to just a few mascaras, but in the last little while, like the last year, we've had a lot of exciting mascara discoveries. That's for sure. I feel like the brands have just stepped up their mascara game. There aren't too many that I dislike, let's put it that way. But I love the look that this gives, and yeah, the wand is fabulous. So that's the mascara. So finally for the lips, guys, I'm just gonna take a little bit of MAC Strip Down and just do a light little lining of the lips. And I wanted to finish it off with the Rare Beauty Stay Vulnerable Stay Vulnerable Glossy Lip Balm. I just picked up one of the products. They did launch a couple of new products with obviously many more shades, but I just got this nearly neutral glossy lip balm. Glossy Lip Balm. It's a luxuriously hydrating lip gloss that delivers high shine color with the cushiony feel of a balm. Sounds like a dream to me. Here's the tube here. It's nice and flat, so it sits on your desk. It doesn't roll, which is lovely. Love that design thought. And I also like the doe foot applicator. It is just a perfect everyday color. It's a really nice feeling formula. I feel like it's one of those lip products that you can just have on hand. It's just a nice go-to color. Will go with kind of anything you put it on with. Yeah, I was really, really pleased with this lip product. It's like a mid-juice. If we're creating a juicy scale here, it's like you have your like extra juicy lip glosses, you've got your lip balms, and this one just kind of sits nicely in the center. It's not like too juicy where your hair is gonna like attach and attack your face, but it's like shinier than a lip balm. And my friends, that is everything for this makeup look. Those are all the new products I wanted to show you guys. And this is the finished look that I have created using some new fun things at Sephora. I want to know your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you think of these new products and any other new products that have come out recently on Sephora, any products that are coming out. Let me know what you want to see me review. All of the products that I did use and mention in this video, I will link in the description box down below to show you where you can shop them on Sephora. And again, thank you so much to Sephora for sponsoring this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing these new products, and I will see you all very soon for a new video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!